Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I know you guys are probably like, where has she been? So this is just a little video giving you guys a snippet, a little chit chat, letting you guys know where I've been, what's been going on, giving you all the tea, the tea. So I got my water. It's almost gone because I love water, but I've got my water. Grab yourself something to drink. We're gonna chit chat, and I'm gonna tell y'all I'm gonna tell y'all about my life. Because my life has totally done like a 360 in 365 days. It's done a 360. And like, it's crazy how like you think you're gonna be somewhere in a year and God be like, yeah, I got something for you. That's not where you're gonna be. So, I don't know. It's just crazy. Like, I've got a new job, a new car, a new baby. What is going on? But, okay, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about it. Water is like the best thing on the planet. If you haven't tried it, try it. So, first things first, a year ago in October, I got a new job. So, I don't know if you all know, but I was previously a preschool teacher. I taught 2 and 3-year-olds. I taught them for 5 years. Crazy, I know, don't know how I survived, because 5 years with 3-year-olds it's a lot, but I survived. But around like after the pandemic happened and we came back into like the actual building, I feel like I was just like in a different mind space. Like, I had just gotten my master's in public health, so I feel like I was just wanting something new. I was like itching for something new, and I just wasn't myself. Like, I was depressed. I would get in the car during my lunch, cry, like I wasn't nice to like the people at work sometimes because I was just aggravated. Like when you're fed up with something, like it doesn't matter if somebody is the nicest person in the world. If I'm fed up and I don't want to be where I am, like, I'm sorry, but it's gonna show all over my face. And I used to try not to show it, but I think sometimes it would show. So I was just like, I was ready to like itching to like move and get on to something new. So finally, come like the end or like mid October-ish, I got like 2 job offers. I have been praying, I have been manifesting. Let me tell you, if you want something, you gotta ask God for it, okay? Obviously, it didn't come when I wanted it to, because I have been wanting a new job for like 4-5 months, and obviously I had to be patient and I had to wait. But when I got it, it was like the best thing ever. Like, the pay was what I wanted it to be. The hours were like so much better than my hours. Like, I usually like worked at the daycare. I used to work like 9 to 6 or like 7:30 to like 4:30. My hours are like 7:30 to 3:15. You know what I'm saying? So like, the hours are what I wanted it to be. I was still working with kids, doing what I wanted to do. Like, it was just an all over amazing thing. Plus, it was a new experience, and it was a place where I could grow. Like, I feel like I was in the daycare and I was stuck. Like, like, there was nothing else I could do after being a teacher. Like, there was no room for me to grow. And like, I feel like at our age, like, I'm 29, this happened when I was like 28. So at 28, like, you want to be in a job where if you really enjoy it, you could level up. Like, I could level up, and there was no level up for me. So I'm not a person who's kind of like content with just being in one space and like that's it. So it was really bothering me, like really bothering me. So I got my new job. I'm a year in and I love it. Yeah, I love it. So yeah, so if you want something, like, this is my message to you: be patient. It's gonna happen. Keep trying, keep going for it, keep manifesting it. You know, do what you need to do. Like, it's gonna happen. Like, if you believe it's gonna happen, it's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's an alarm. Alexa, stop. Disrespectful. But yeah, so like that was the first thing that like really happened. Like, that's the first update that I can kind of update you guys about that happened in like a year. Like, so I got a new job. I never thought I would be here, but here I am. New job, new me. New job, new me. All right, so let me tell y'all about the next thing that happened. This is about to blow y'all mind because it blew mine. So y'all might want to get a drink. Well, actually, it's not a drink to be had, because if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know like that this happened. Mind you, let's pause right now and follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be right here. Follow me on the gram. But anyway, so the second thing that happened during this year, like from October or September to September, October to October, however you want to play it, was I found out that I was pregnant. Me? Pregnant? Crazy, right? Yeah, I know. So, let me tell y'all how this went down and like my whole like pregnancy experience, because baby, it was no joke, okay? When I tell y'all no joke, like I literally mean no joke. Like, okay, let me start from the beginning because I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me tell you how I found out I was pregnant. So I usually go on these like keto diets. If you don't know what keto diet is a diet where like you eat no carbs, or like you eat low carbs. No carbs or low carbs, however you want to play it. And I usually go on these diets. It's not healthy for me because I'll go on them, then I'll go off, then I'll go on them, go off. I lose the weight, great. But when I go back on them, I gain the weight all back. So it's not a healthy thing that I'm doing to my body. But neither here nor there. That ain't got nothing to do with this. So I usually go on these keto diets. And usually when I end the keto diet, like I said, I'll start eating like whatever I want. Pop, candy, like sweets, chips, whatever I want. Like fast food. Like I'm going crazy because I haven't had carbs. So like I'm going crazy. Like I don't care. I'm going crazy. So around like December, you know, it's the holiday time. People at work bringing snacks. You feeling good, you eating, blah, blah, blah. But I'm feeling like sluggish, like disgusting, like I've never felt before, like sick. Not like throwing up sick, but like it's crap in my stomach sick, like nasty, right? So I'm like, okay, like it's probably because I did the keto diet. You know, I always feel this way. I just need to change my eating habits. Obviously, I need to start eating a little bit more healthier, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, okay, cool. So that was the first red flag. Ding, 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 red flag. Amber, you're not feeling the way you're supposed to be feeling. What's going on? Second red flag. Now, I'm not the most in shape person, and that's okay. But I'm not the most in shape person. And the place that I work has a lot of stairs. So I will be climbing up these stairs and I'll be like, whoa, like I'm literally like out of breath. I don't know if this had anything to do with me being pregnant or if it literally just had to do with me not being, you know, very active. We're just gonna blame it on the pregnancy. We're not gonna say it was because I was not active and I was gaining a little weight. So like I was getting out of breath, like it just was abnormal. Like it wasn't me, but like I said, it was a lot of stairs, so I'm gonna clock that in there too. 3 obviously was the red flag. Ding, ding, ding. I ain't get no cycle, so I was like, okay, like you tripping. You need to figure out what's going on with your body. At 3 red flags, let me tell you, you need to go and you need to figure out what's going on with your body. Actually, at first red flag 1, when I wasn't feeling well, like with all that crap I was eating, I needed to see what was going on with my body. So this is just letting you know, even if you're not going through like a pregnancy thing, if your body feels off, you need to see what's going on. Okay? Okay. So I'm like, all right, like I'm gonna go ahead and take a test. Like I'm gonna go ahead and take a pregnancy test. It's gonna be negative, obviously. That's what I'm thinking. Please, it's gonna be negative. So it's Christmas Eve. I usually go to my dad's house for Christmas Eve. So I'm on my way to his house. I stop at Walgreens, get the test, go to his house. We do our little thing, open up gifts, blah, blah, blah. I come back home and I'm like, okay, you could either take it. No, this is what I thought in my head. I'm like, okay, your family, y'all like to have a little, a little sip, a little drinky drink. I had the stuff to make a little punch, a little juice with a little sparkle, a little liquor in there or whatever. So I'm like, okay, you know what Christmas entails. So therefore, you need to know what's going on with your body before Christmas takes place, because you don't want to have no drinky drink and things are, you're pregnant. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and take this test. So I go in the bathroom, do my do. And baby, when I said those lines came up faster than anything I've ever seen in my life, it was no joke. It was like, yeah, boo, you you about to be carrying something for 9 months. So I'm like, oh my gosh. I feel like we all think about from when we're a little girl and we have our baby dolls, we all like, oh, great baby, can't wait to have it. But when it's so unexpected, you be like, okay, so this is happening. So that's how I found out I was pregnant on Christmas Eve. I didn't tell my family on Christmas. I just kind of played it cool, When they was like, you're not drinking or whatever. I'm like, no, I'm not drinking, not today, whatever. So that was that. So it seemed literally, I kid you guys not, it seemed like the moment I found out I was pregnant, the moment I started getting sick. It's like I wish I would have waited a little longer to find out I was pregnant, because right after I found out I was pregnant, sick instantly. That week after Christmas, sick, y'all. When they say morning sickness, they should call it all day sickness, because it's not just in the morning. And whoever made up that term, ridiculous. Somebody needs to have a talk with you, because y'all, it's ridiculous. So from December all the way until a little bit of my second trimester, March, April, I was sick every single day. Every single day. For the first 2 months, I ate nothing. I would regurgitate everything that I tried to eat. Even if I didn't eat nothing, I would still spit up, throw, it was still happening even if I ate nothing. And I usually would eat nothing. I couldn't eat nothing. I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to smell. I was so sick, guys, so sick. It was horrible. I still made it to work every day. I don't know how, but I was so sick. I couldn't even enjoy the first part of pregnancy because I was just so sick. By the end of the second trimester, going into the third, the sickness had died away. But now you got to think about swollen feet. I had swollen feet. I was tired. I had an attitude. It was just a crazy experience, to say the least. But it was all worth it to have my baby girl. So I'm so happy that it happened, and that I got through it, and I had a great support system through it all. So that was the second thing that blew my mind, where my life is completely changed in 365 days. Crazy, but here I am. So that was thing number 2. All right. So number 3 is kind of I don't know. It happened in between number 1 and number 2. It was that I got a new car, guys. Yay! So I don't know if you all know, but I had a 2018 2-door Jeep Wrangler. When I found out I was pregnant, I was like, yeah, this is not gonna work. If you have a Jeep Wrangler, a 2-door Jeep Wrangler. If I had a 4-door, cool. But 2-door, if you have a 2-door Jeep Wrangler, getting a car seat, I don't know if anybody can do that. If you can possibly get a car seat in the back of your car in a 2-door Jeep Wrangler. I could just imagine myself. I'm clumsy, so I can imagine me and the baby just falling out. It would have just been a whole thing. So I got a new car. I got a 2022 Trailblazer Jeep Compass. So yeah, that happened for me. And I'm saying this just to say, like, go for what you want. Like, I walked into that dealership, like, actually with a negative mindset. I walked in there and I was like, they're probably not gonna give me a new car. Like, I just got a car, they're not gonna give me a new car. And like, he was showing me all these bogus cars and I was like, I don't want that. Like, I have a Wrangler. You want me to get this? Like, I'm not getting that. So like, my compass was sitting, look at me calling it my compass. My compass was sitting on the floor. And I was like, I want that car. And I was like, it was a little pricey. I was like, but I want that car. Like, if you can't give me that car, you could, bye-bye, shoo, fly. And he was like, okay. He was like, I'm gonna make the numbers work for you. And he definitely made the numbers work for me. And I was able to pull off the lot that day with that car. So this is me saying, like, if you want something, like the job, like the car, whatever it is, the YouTube channel, like, I'm speaking to myself as well. If you want something, literally, like, just go for it, or like, just do it. Like, it's all possible if you put your mind to it. You might not get it tomorrow. You might not get it the next month. You might not get it the next year. But like, good things come to those who wait. And if you're patient, I promise you it will come to you. And like I said, I'm talking to myself too, because I am a very impatient person. I want something and I want it now. Like, give it to me now. Okay, I'll work for it, but I want it now, you know. But I've definitely learned patience in these last couple of years. Like, with being pregnant, I've learned patience, like, and being still. With one of my job, I've learned patience and being still. Like, it's just something that throughout this year I've had to learn a lot of, being still and being patient and like just trusting that things are gonna be okay. So that's like my life update for the past 365 days. To say the least, it's been a journey. And I'm really enjoying it. You know, I'm really taking on this new thing of motherhood and seeing where it takes me. So that's another thing that I need to tell you all. So now this channel, you know, I'll still be doing a little bit of like lifestyle. I'm definitely gonna be doing some vlogging, some fashion, and I'm definitely gonna be doing a little bit of motherhood in there when I can, here and there. So that's what you all can expect from this channel henceforth. I hope you all enjoyed my updates. I will see you all in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that you know when I'm uploading a new video. Until then, I'll see y'all later. Bye!